A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other...
Takedown. Look at the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over. Finds the ways to force a break. A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times. Rollins lining up. Connects with the knee.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of. Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters of getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first? Ventures down to the ground to break the throw of the count. CM Punk has been very public about the many injuries that Rollins has suffered over the years. He'll no doubt be looking to target those areas tonight. Rollins' neck, his lower back, that surgically repaired knee. Look, you can even see the brace. There's no doubt that Rollins is something of a moving target tonight, at least in Punk's eyes. But Rollins can target Punk too. Don't forget about that triceps injury from last year, because Rollins definitely has it.
You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield. Consider this, guys. Rollins did it. Seth Rollins just beat CM Punk. A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight.
You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety. From way up, good Lord, taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A, right there. CM Punk has been very public about the many injuries that Rollins has suffered over the years. He'll no doubt be looking to target those areas tonight. Rollins' neck, his lower back, that surgically repaired knee. Look, you can see the brace. There's no doubt that Rollins is something of a moving target tonight, at least in Punk's eyes. But Rollins can target Punk too. Don't forget about that triceps injury from last year, because Rollins definitely has it. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as this show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world. And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
Oh, what a quick answer.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins is seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE. And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Punk sidesteps out of that. Oh no, what an accident. Struck with a calf kick.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true. Calling a master on the mic. Like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can...
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the crowd.
Crashing to the floor.
Missing big there. Might have got a bit tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. He's now paying for it.
Doing elegant steering right now.
Getting up close and personal with the WWE Universe. And this battle is on the ground.
Just goes to show that this thing has gone totally off the rails.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, on my notes, Andy, who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with office supplies.
Might be going high risk here.
We can see a count out here.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Blast off! Look out! No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Stalking from above.
From the...
Against nothing. CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never divulge the extent of your injuries, right?
Oh, I absolutely will. For sympathy.
Real classy, Wade. Watch out!
Gets out of dodge.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop. Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
Fighting out. Hammer away with punches to the face. Dropped with a bad suplex. Counters to gain the advantage.
Precision elbows.
Oh, look at it. It's on now.
Strong counter from Punk.
And this match is swiftly turning into a lockdown drag-out affair.
toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
You sing, I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
Now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness! Collar! Isn't it over to kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp. I'm coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out. It looks like he could get it done here.
Kicking out in time.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end. CM Punk.
And Punk gets countered there. DDT!
Rollins has the target acquired. Here it comes.
And averting damage now.
Roundhouse kick connects. There it is! Reversal!
That's high-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Got him where he wants it. Up and vintage Falcon arrow.
And Seth has to love this. Has to love seeing the pain starting to set in on the face of CM Punk.
That patented high impact.
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems. The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth Rollins, the second city saint, the voice of the voiceless, the ever-controversial CM Punk. The match, years in the making, has come down to this. Two men, both 5-time world champions, physically exhausted, but... CM Punk connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk, Anaconda.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
GTS.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
And shifting over for the cover. Punk dodges out in time.
And he's going to the top.
Perched up top.
Seth is down for the count. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner,
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to...
It's a clash. The Titans here at WrestleMania, the original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world, in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE. That this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. And CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns.
CM Punk would burst onto the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the tribal chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him tonight. And just got caught with that DDT.
But CM Punk can find an answer after taking that.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. And he heads back into the ring. Bang! He finds a count. Oh, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. Pounding the basket. What a shot, straight brutality. Coming right at you. Roman's struggling here, guys.
And he sends a disabling maneuvers from Punk.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah,
Forearm's gonna cut off the wind. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
He's struggling to fight out of this submission.
It was a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
And what's he looking for here? He manages to stem the time attacks.
but he needs to act fast if he really wants to change things in his favor.
Vicious shot right to the dome. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look good on this night with Rick Rude.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will win the main event of WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens," and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main event.
After all, it's already forming from that kendo shot.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
And CM Punk is in control.
Reigns is breaking down.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM.
Throwing cross. The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Elbow at the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
Intercepts the pin attempt.
Clubbing blow.
Look out. What's he in for?
Driving the face down.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company. Badmouthed the company for many years while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared up for 10 years. This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
The reversal. Well scouted.
Clubbing blow.
Not so fast. Hurricane. Climbing up those ropes now.
Wants to finish this.
Incoming.
Into the... Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. Rollins drops his opponent. Stomp into the ground. Is it enough to overcome Punk?
He's got him down. Here we go. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Boom. CM Punk. Comes off.
It's not over yet. And able to evade.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Using the arm like a billy club. We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
And that was a hell of a DDT there.
Impressive awareness from
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
sequence of reversals there.
He quickly slides into the ring. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Setting up neck breaker position.
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain.
Turns it around.
This is turning.
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. No, he gets the shoulder.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here. Right now with a quick down, he converts it into the...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
He pulls off the reversals. Quick thinking that time. Good technique reversing Rollins.
A blow like that may have them seeing stars right now.
And enters back into the ring.
Cutting it off with a stiff gut punch.
That's it. Paycheck broken.
Roman spear.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
This could be a cover.
What a win for Roman Reigns. His pure power game was more than Punk or Seth could handle. Each of these three men believe they're the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still
Bouncing right for that schoolboy here.
Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Early enough in this match that there's no need to rush into kicking out.
WrestleMania main event, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, CM Punk in a triple threat match with nothing but pride on the line. Each man came here to win and win at all costs. CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, went by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the Wise Man.
And you would argue that the greatest benefactor was the
Roll the dice and it pays off in full.
And now we got front row view.
a little more up close and personal than I would like, if I'm being honest. Mongolian chop.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
But Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business.
Roman telegraphing that one.
Huge shot to the body.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company. Badmouthed the company for many years, and Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, he pushed Rollins off. Suffers a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared up for 10 years.
What a sling blade.
Lands the elbow. Using the rope to their advantage.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived at the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
That is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless...
He stops the man.
This isn't over yet.
misses. Uh-oh, it's the Red
Low blow, fully connected there.
And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. And coming to Punk for that one. Started with a quick kick out.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless.
Stop.
Punk's got a problem here.
Looking for the pin. Wasted no time kicking out there.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be living with it. Taking things back into the ring.
Stalking from above. From the top. Boom.
Bang! From the top. Direct handle. He's going up.
Up high.
Finds its target. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Turns that in his favor.
Seth Rollins calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him. Oh, look out for that.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Seth, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. Fights it in two.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Taking flight. Springboard. This is the target.
He'll make his way to the ring. High red district for CM Punk.
Blast off!
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there. Oh, sucked a wing right out. This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than this, it's Seth freaking Rollins.
He's making his way to ringside now. He wants to end this. For the win! Kicks out. He still has one.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point.
Stick right to the head.
Invasion from him there. Put to the gut by Rollins. Opponent defenseless.
Russian leg sweep.
Quick thinking right there.
Finds the mark.
Seth with a big blow.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of the generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when 3 men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. From above.
Sky high. Crossbody from the top. Into the pin. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
I thought for sure that was it.
Huge kick connects.
Crushing impact from that knee.
Hooked up. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Chair shot delivered. Someone is just getting dismantled.
Rollins might just be waiting for an opportune time. We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Picture perfect.
And now Punk kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang! Spear! Stop! Everybody down!
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here, handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
Now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas.
Being carried away.
Will Reigns finish things now?
He stays alive. He stays alive.
As long as his heart is still beating and there's still breath in his lungs, Seth Rollins will always keep fighting, even if it kills him.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing by the looks of things. Now there's Reigns.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the GTS. Seth has got to dig deep now.
Punk has beaten the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.